welcome to Real Food. And today I discovered that Pret, our Pret-a-Manger, I'm sure many of you know this cafe chain in Britain, and I know they're also operating in many other countries in the United States and Europe. So today I discovered that they're actually using Deliveroo, and they can deliver their sandwiches and even some of their food ingredients so that you can prepare your own salads at home, and milk and other food items. So I thought this was a brilliant idea, and I wasn't sure why they weren't doing it sooner. So today I ordered some of the things for breakfast, and I ordered some of them ingredients also which I'm going to use, such as milk, etc. But let me show you what I actually ordered today. I ordered their bread, and the reason why I thought it was so good that Pret are doing this is because many bakeries and shops, if you try to order it, and it's Sunday today, we're still in lockdown, and it's a bit of a late start for me. Most other shops and bakeries, they're out of stock for fresh bread, because I guess everybody orders this in the morning and they just run out. And I thought this is fantastic that Pret actually offers their baguettes, because they bake them fresh, and in fact they bake them several times a day. So when you order these baguettes from them, they're going to be really nice and fresh. So I ordered one of their plain French baguettes and one of their whole grain smaller. So these are fantastic. That looks really great. I also ordered something for breakfast. This is their one of their traditional baguettes with egg and avocados. This is their breakfast menu. I also ordered fresh granola and yogurt, which is very nice, with honey. I ordered a nice this is they call it hot shot. This is turmeric and some orange juice, I think, and some spices like pepper or something like this. I really like this thing, and I kind of missed it when Pret closed most of their shops. And I ordered salad, but look at the size of this. It wasn't very expensive, but look at this. This is enormous. This will last me several days easily. This is called Pret Salad Mix, and it says it's freshly washed and ready to eat. So it's a really big bag, and I guess this is going to be very useful for anybody who wants to make fresh salads at home. And I know some of these are also out of stock in many shops. So I'm really pleased. I actually did not expect this large size. I thought this was going to be half or much smaller item, really. And I also ordered, I really like coconut milk, and they supply their coconut milk in these. They also have other skimmed and semi-skimmed cow's milk in there. So if you want to order some fresh milk for yourself, you can actually order from Pret, amazingly. I also ordered some of their fresh croissants, because I know they bake them fresh again, as with all their pastry. And you know what, I was really surprised, because I found this Paul. This is another French, it's a French bakery, patisserie, which is popular in London. They've got many branches. They're also on Deliveroo, but I looked at their site, at their shop, and all their croissants are sold out, all their bread is sold out. I mean, there's literally almost nothing there, and I don't know if they just don't want to bake more or something, but there's just only like a couple of items left in there, and I couldn't get a croissant from them. So I was really pleased when Pret offered theirs. And also, what I'm going to mention, Pret are ever so nice, because what I ordered plain croissant. I ordered 2 of them, but then like 5 or 10 minutes later I received a phone call, and it was a really nice lady from Pret shop that was preparing my order. And she told me that they've already got my rider to collect my order with them, but they've run out of plain croissants, and they're actually in fact baking more, but this would take maybe another 10 minutes for these croissants to actually to be ready for me. And she was asking if I wanted perhaps to have another croissant instead of plain croissant, because they had many others. And she offered, they had chocolate croissants in stock, ready, and they are actually more expensive, but she was very happy to to replace my plain croissants with chocolate croissants, which is fantastic too, at no extra charge, which was very, very good of them. I'm very pleased and very impressed, actually, that she made a phone call and she had a quick chat with me, if this was okay. Alternatively, she also offered maybe to ask the rider to wait for about 10 minutes. And I know when riders have to wait for a long time, that means they're losing money, so I didn't want for this nice rider to waste time and lose money. So I got chocolate croissants instead. So this is really, really fantastic. I'm really pleased that Pret is doing this. I do recommend, if anybody wants some fresh sandwiches, baguettes, even things for your kitchen like salads, which you could use, do give them a try on Deliveroo. And I will also show you their website later in this review and what they've got on offer. Here we are. So this is Pret's shop on Deliveroo, and this is the one that does home deliveries. This is the one I used, but they might have others operating in London or in other parts of UK. So I want to say that they're really, really nice, because they called me before dispatching my order to say that they've just run out of plain croissants and they were happy to replace them with chocolate croissants, or I could wait for 10-15 minutes while they bake new plain croissants. So their menu starts, not surprisingly, with sandwiches. And I think this is not their full range of sandwiches, but the ones that they offer for home deliveries, because these two, they're Super Club and Egg Mayo, these are their two most popular ones, I guess. And not very surprisingly, I often buy these myself when I go to their shop. So these are clearly one of their best-selling sandwiches. And of course, they are also offering baguettes, and the ones that you see here, the Italian one and the chicken, these are not the only two. There's a lot more. If you scroll down, you'll find more baguettes. So baguettes are clearly also a very popular choice. So we also then have their popular salads, and in this section you have chicken, tuna, and hummus, falafel. So these are, I guess, one of their most popular in the salads range. Their next section offers their bakery, and this is where I ordered my croissants from, and they replaced very kindly plain. I ordered 2 plain, but they actually delivered chocolate. They're more expensive, but they did call me and asked me if I'm happy to get those instead, so very kind of them. And this is where I reckon Pret does a really good job, because they actually bake their pastries, breads and baguettes throughout the day. So when they run out, they just make new ones, because they've got ovens and they bake them fresh. So so whenever you order something from them, you know it's going to be freshly baked only within last, let's say, half hour or so, or maybe even sooner, depending on their turnaround. And this is what is fantastic, because in many other shops, they only bake once in the morning. So if you order in the afternoon, by then your croissants are already like 6 hours old, and for a freshly baked croissant, this could be a long time. Then we have their breakfast menu, and here they offer croissants, they offer porridge, which is very nice, so fresh porridge. And they've got another mozzarella and tomato croissant. These are, you see them in their hot stands. So this will be croissant with melted cheese and something else in there. So these are really good hot breakfast items. Then, of course, they offer their coffees, and there's a full menu here. I didn't order any coffees. I actually don't drink much coffee at all, but interestingly, I would order every now and then as a treat, let's say maybe a cappuccino or something that I wouldn't be able to make at home. So, and I guess it's very nice of Pret to offer all these coffees. Their next section offers yogurts and breakfast pots. I ordered my honey granola, which was very, very nice. I really enjoyed it. They also offer fruit, cut mixed fruit, and they've got bananas. You can have single bananas, which I think is very convenient because bananas tend to go to soften and ripen very quickly. So if you buy a bunch or a large quantity from a shop, you sometimes just don't have enough time to eat it all before they become really, really soft. So it's nice to have just a single banana if you want one. Then they've got a selection of their fresh juices. I ordered a hot shot. This is something I really like. It's ginger, pepper, turmeric. It's a small shot made of those really amazing juices. But this screen shows you orange, apple, but the actual list is much, much longer. They offer a much larger choice. So if you scroll down when you log on yourself, you will see a few more juices on the menu. Now, look at these sweet treats. I didn't order anything, but if you like the traditional brownies, chocolate bars, etc., etc., they're all here. You can order them and they will get delivered. They also offer crisps and popcorn, which again can be really nice. So there's a full range of their, if you go to Pret and you know their menu, you'll find all of those items here, and perhaps even more. It actually, if you scroll down, there's a few more choices. So if you sometimes pop into their shop and they run out of these, well, here you've got full selection. Their next menu section is their cold drinks, and again, if you know Pret's menu, they offer waters, still, sparkling, and they've got all sorts of infused waters. So your typical Pret range will be well represented here, and what you see on the screen here is not the full selection. There's actually more, so you can order their usual selection of cold drinks and infused waters. Now there's a new interesting section, bundles. I didn't order any of these, but it looks like an interesting thing. I think they created this one specifically for home delivery, because if you look at what they offer here, they actually, for example, offer a lunch for two. There will be salads, there will be some bits and bobs in there. Then they offer classic lunch again for two, veggie lunch bundle for two, snacks bundle for two. So it looks like they've created these bundles specifically for home delivery. And this next section, called Essentials, I reckon again they created this specifically to service people working from home during the pandemic. So they offer a selection of milks, like skimmed milk. I actually ordered their coconut milk because I like coconut milk. They've got oat milk and all sorts of other, and they've got butter. So it's all these essential things that you might want for your pantry or for your breakfast. You can actually order them from Pret. And their home essentials menu continues with, look, they've got salad mixes, they've got filter coffee, they've got baguettes, and all sorts of other items. So what I did order their baguettes, which were fantastic, and I ordered their salad mix, and it's only £3.50, and it does say here on the menu that it's 560 grams, which is actually half a kilo. And you did see how large the bag was when it arrived. So if you need a lot of salad, and it's fresh salad, beautiful, for a family or for yourself for several days, well, Pret can deliver a pretty good deal for you. And it's only £3.50, so I actually thought this was just one meal, but it's actually a massive bag. So thank you for watching this review of my Pret delivery using Deliveroo service. Please do share your own stories if you had success with Deliveroo, perhaps using any other popular bars or restaurants. Hopefully you enjoyed this review, and I will chat again to you in another video.